Welcome back to another episode of Seeing Green. You got your big boy hosts, the biggest of bigs, TJ. Then we got Big Steve, and once again we got Juan, and he's across the pond. One day we'll convince him to move back to Palm Beach so he can stop being away from his brothers, but I don't think he loves us that much, to be honest.
He told me he was going to get milk.
It's really not up to me, really. It's more on the, it is up to me. And it's just, my whole life is here, besides my boys. Yeah, I'd have to get a whole new job.
No, we have some locations down here.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but my position down there is already filled.
Just keep talking on this thing.
Get him fired. I can pull some strings. Like, I found a toenail in my food.
I did.
Speaking of finding weird stuff in my food, I remember one time, and I didn't drink smoothies a lot growing up, but the older I got, the more I started to like smoothies. And I remember drinking a smoothie, and I sipped up a little hair, and I was like,
Yep.
fuck. When I was younger, that was just like a no-go. Like, once that happens, I'm not eating, I'm not drinking, whatever the fuck it was. But I was like, just one hair. Fuck. And I'm already too far away from Smoothie King. Took another sip, second hair. I was like, oh, nah, this is cooked. I called. I was like, yo, I need that refund, and I don't know I even asked for a free smoothie, because after that shit, I shouldn't even want to eat there anymore.
Extra hair.
But that shit was
I think the first time I had a smoothie was in high school. I had never had a smoothie before high school. And it was at Smoothie King in the Wellington Mall. I remember like it was yesterday because the smoothie was so good. I was with Shamar, and I got a peanut butter Hulk. Pause.
So good. So good.
Bro, that thing, I took one sip. It was like I floated into the heavens.
Dude,
I saw God, and I was like, yo, is this what it's like? And he was like, I've been trying to tell you. And I was like, dang. Dapped him up, and I was like, appreciate that. Send me back down, big dog. And I got back down, and I was like, yo, this is great.
I think my first smoothie was in college, bro. I don't even think I had one in high school. I just was like, because too many smoothies have banana in it, and I fucking hate bananas.
What?
I hate bananas.
That's
so
the best
much.
thing.
Nah.
That's the best part.
Are you crazy?
Banana's the best part in a smoothie.
I like it. The Hulk had banana in it, but like I'm with TJ. Like I don't like bananas. Like I like the taste of a banana, but I don't like eating an actual banana because the texture is like a weird thing to me. Like I don't like how it looks like a solid, and then you go to bite on it, and it's just it like melts.
Have you tried growing up?
I tried it, but it really wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Like I gave it a spin around the block and was like, "Yo, this shit is kind of whack," and I dipped back down to childhood times.
Yeah.
But Smoothie King back in West Palm, I don't think they did it everywhere, but Smoothie King had the $5 Fridays. You could get the 32 ounce. Sign me up, and I was in there.
I had Smoothie King a lot. Right here,
Shout out.
right before work. Had that thing ready.
Shout out Smoothie King in Tallahassee. I interviewed with them before I got hired at Bento. They didn't hire me. Real ones. Took my talents to tropical smoothie after that.
Oh no.
Haven't seen my business since.
I hate bananas so much that I remember my first ever interaction with a banana, and I was in preschool, and they was giving us the Cheerios, and it had slices of banana in it, and I tried a banana for the first time, and I was like, I just took the bowl, looked at it, slapped it on the wall. I was like, bro, I'm not eating this, bro.
I just can't believe you just said my first interaction with the banana. Like you were walking in school, and the banana was like, hey yo, psst, hey,
Yo.
psst, yo,
Yo.
try these Cheerios. And you're like, yeah, all right.
Nah, bananas are just, I don't like the taste. It's just something about it. And I've tried to go through, because I always try this thing where it's like, all right, I didn't like this as a kid, but I'm gonna try it now that I'm older, and maybe things have changed. And I started to like broccoli and Brussels sprouts and all that shit as I got older.
Bro was actually the unhealthiest kid growing up you've ever met.
Your body is.
No, I like
begging for
carrots.
something.
I like sweet or string beans and other vegetables, but the two main ones, or not the two main ones, but broccoli, I just didn't like it. And broccoli, they're not even real.
Oh, really?
They're not real.
I don't even know what that means.
It's fake. Everything you've seen doesn't exist.
It doesn't
It's fake.
exist.
It's not real.
No, but I think they're not naturally like grown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You ever try smoking broccoli?
Smoking broccoli?
Yeah, like Kodak. He taught me that one.
Boy, never smoked broccoli a day. Nah,
Boy, never.
yeah.
He said it's good for your health.
It is. What's good about broccoli? Because there's like corn, for example, like don't really have any health benefits. Well, no,
Broccoli,
corn doesn't
what's
have
good?
any-
I remember
Corn
my
doesn't
first
have any
interaction with
actual-
broccoli. I walked up to it. I was like, "Yo, broccoli, what's good?"
Bro, broccoli's just good for you as a vegetable.
But corn doesn't have any real health benefits, and
Nope.
that's a vegetable.
We didn't even talk about corn though.
But you just said broccoli is good for you. It's a vegetable.
To be honest, I've never dug deep into this.
I know carrots.
I just
are
took
good
people's
for your,
word for it.
Carrots are good for your eyes.
At night.
Like your
That
sight.
gotta be cap. I ate a lot of carrots as a kid, and my glasses are thick as fuck right
Nah,
now.
it's only at night.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why you can pee in the dark time.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. That's why people
It's
the lights
like-
off.
It's like, was that a myth too? Like milk being good for your bones? Like, is that a myth? Is that proven?
I've heard it.
I
I've
don't
never
know,
broke
bro.
a bone. I drink
Parents
a lot of
used to
milk.
just be lying for no reason, bro. Like
real.
on some
Santa Claus,
crazy
Tooth Fairy.
shit.
Because
The
I feel like
lights
as I
off.
got older, everybody was like, "You still drink milk? No. That's just pus. Are you crazy? You can't drink milk."
I got milk
was
in my
like,
fridge
"What?"
right now.
I was
I
like,
love milk.
"Excuse me."
Yeah.
I always drank.
pus.
I always drank
I'm
soy
gonna-
milk growing up because I had a little sensitive
I
tummy.
hate it.
You feel me?
Soy milk.
A little sensitive stomach.
Do
But then-
you still like soy milk?
Yeah. What? Yeah. When
I
I get
don't know what
coffee,
soy milk is.
when I get coffee, I get like oat milk or almond milk or like.
Almond milk's good.
Almond milk is the way to go.
Yeah,
for
almond
me.
milk's good.
You guys are.
Oh.
This is TJ will never have had this, but I saw it at Publix once and I had to get it. Have you ever had Steve? Have you ever had banana milk?
I feel like I have. It's good. I feel like I definitely had.
It tastes
Nah.
like straight banana. It was.
Fire. I'd have
I
it.
got it because I was just like I have to get. Like I've never seen this before and I got it and I couldn't do it. It was so. It was just like, but I don't know. It was just.
I've had it.
I
It's
don't know, It was
fire.
a lot.
Banana's so good.
So
Bro,
TJ, you don't
fuck
like banana bread?
Ooh.
Anything banana flavored, get it out of my face.
Banana
Give me a
bread?
banana.
At work, dude? Hell yeah.
At work, dude. Yeah. No, but anything banana flavored, bro. Laffy Taffy's top tier Laffy Taffy banana hater, bro.
Fire.
Worst.
Best candy. One of the best candies of all time.
That's
Wait,
insane to me.
Did you just say it was top tier?
No, I said I'm the top tier hater to.
Oh, I thought you said that's a top tier candy, and I was like, wait. Now
It
this guy's not
definitely is.
making
It's a
any
sleeper.
sense.
It's a sleeper.
No, it's top
Nah.
tier worst.
It's not
Worst
good.
candy.
Yeah, that's
The
for sure.
worst. The worst thing to eat is coconut. I would not eat coconut.
Facts.
Coconut's
I'm not a fan of
disgusting.
coconut either.
Yeah.
Like Renee had some. She bought I forgot the name of the. Is it Topico or something like that?
Yeah.
Coconut water,
Disgusting.
bruh.
Just put 'em
Yo,
out
you
of
know who
business.
used to drink coconut water a lot was Jeff. In
Really?
college, he would always buy that what's it called, like BAI? I don't know how to like.
Oh,
the
yeah.
water.
You see how ugly he turned out?
Yeah, he would always say, "You guys could have one if you want." I'd open the fridge and be like, "Coconut water?" I'm like, I don't think so, buddy. Actually, I got new roommates moving in. If you could get out.
Coconut water, natty light. I'll take the
Yeah.
natty.
They're both water, so
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, I remember my first. I mean, I'm sure every college student went through it, but just the worst beers possible. I remember, and I don't want to snitch on this friend of mine, but he knows who he is, and y'all know who he is because he's always. It's probably not that big of a deal, but we're at the gas station. He had a fake ID at the time, and he got some Keystones, and he gave the guy his ID, and the cashier started like really fucking looking at it, and he just thought fast on his toes. He was like, I forgot what the fuck he asked him, but he just asked him a dumbass question, and he just completely distracted the gas station worker. We got the Keystone, sat in the living room in the Boulevard. Me and him drank the whole case just one night, just us two. I was like, bro, how do y'all do this? Because I was late bloomer to drinking beer.
Did you have the NASCAR race on?
Hmm?
Keystone with the NASCAR race.
Yeah, I had my camo
And
shirt.
another left turn. And the left turn again. And
You get a
here
couple
they come
Keystones down. That's a
around
good
left
race.
turn.
That's a good race with a couple Keystones.
What's the most beer you think you can drink in one sitting today? Because I feel like in college it was a little bit easy, or like at least for me, I was able to just body a bunch at one time. What's the most you think you can drink in one sitting today? And if you get sick, you get sick, whatever the situation is. But like until you're
Just
like,
like
all
a
right,
normal beer.
whatever your beer of your choice. But you're just like, all right, I have to stop here. Like this is too much.
Like a Miller Lite. I could probably down like 10 Miller Lights.
10.
Probably. I think so. I don't know.
What about you, Juan?
Been a while.
Just sitting there, just chilling. Just
Sitting there,
talking.
vibing, chilling at the pool. All right, I'll set it up today for y'all.
Nah, because the sun plays a factor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
Like,
not.
I'm
No,
shocked
you
that
said
you
I
get
was
something
inside
on.
and now I'm outside, so
All
everything
right.
changes.
I didn't. When did it come out of my mouth that you were sitting inside? I said chilling.
You said sitting on the couch. Am I sitting on the
said
couch
that?
outside? Yeah, you did.
You could be inside or outside.
You've never had a couch outside
The
before?
point is, how many beers can you
I
drink?
look rich like that to you, where I just got couches outside?
Well, that's not rich. That's just like some frat.
Oh,
dude
maybe it's
shit.
not rich to you. Sorry, I'm from the trenches. I'm from the mud. You feel me? Somebody had a couch outside. They was
in
living.
the cut.
That's like some redneck shit. Like some like deep in the trenches type shit. Couch outside on the front lawn.
Couch outside.
I don't know if I'm just chilling. Probably around 10, I would say. If I'm just chilling, got nothing going on. But it depends on the time frame. Like if you're telling
Yeah.
me like in an hour, I'm probably not pounding 10 beers. But if it's just a chill session, watching a sports game, I could probably down 10.
All right, this is my perfect scenario. I just left from Korean barbecue, so I'm full. I'm stuffed. Bulgogi up to my throat hole. Pause.
Huh?
I'm full. I'm dropping at least 15.
No, you're not. You're full already.
I can drink more when I'm full.
No way.
It just
That doesn't make any sense.
This doesn't make sense.
Yes. If you're on an empty stomach,
You can
then
get
you're gonna
louder all
drunk.
you want. It doesn't make it
You're gonna
true.
get-
Getting drunk.
You're gonna get drunk faster. You're gonna give up faster. You got a nice little food down. You're chilling.
No, but you saying full.
I'm not talking about, like,
bulgogi to
I'm
your
not,
throat. No, you're.
Okay, I get what you're talking. I'm not talking about. I was exaggerating bulgogi to my throat. I've never had that before. Juan's had a couple bulgogi nights to his throat, but you know, I'm good. I just ate a nice dinner. I usually eat extra when I'm at Korean barbecue, and it's not like right off the bat. Like, all right, let me down some of these. It's like, you know, you let some time pass, but you're still feeling good after eating. I'm dropping 15.
Cap.
Let's do it right now. Go
Let's
get
do it.
it. One of these episodes.
I got Ronas.
We just sit here and see how many beers we can drink. Okay.
Drink those.
And that'll wrap
Yo,
up the
I'm
15-minute episode, guys.
HR just sends me a screenshot.
Yo, we should do a beer drinking one.
A beer drinking pod. I mean, I'm down.
That'd be fun. Every 10 minutes.
Start off the episode with a shotgun.
Oh, God.
Oh, now they get quiet. Now all of a sudden they don't like to drink.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm in.
Go get a beer right now.
I'll shotgun right
I don't
now.
have one in my house. Actually, I have Michelob Ultra in my fridge.
What the?
All right.
What's wrong with Michelob Ultra?
What are we doing? I didn't like Michelob Ultras in college, but I had them recently. I can't remember where. But I was like, all right, it's not that bad.
Today at the baseball game, the guy said, cold beer. I give my card to Mayfield. I say, yo, give me anything from Michelob. He comes back. He said, all he's got is Michelob. I said, give me my card back.
Oh, how was the game today?
It was good.
Yeah.
Home opener, Marlins won. Walk off.
Did you link up with Yona?
No, I didn't see Jonah. He was kind of close to me, but he wasn't.
What's a walk off? I don't watch baseball. When the other team just like, yeah, we're cooked.
So you catch it, then you start walking it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Is that what it is? Why did Juan respond like
Nah,
that?
so it's the ninth inning. The game's tied in the ninth.
Mm.
And then, like, the last team's up to bat, so the Marlins were up to bat.
Mhm.
And they hit it and got a run in, and then ends the game.
Oh, okay.
Walk
Gotcha.
off.
He lied to
Yeah.
you. Actually, what it is Walk It Like I Talk It by Migo and Drake coming on.
Amigos.
That was someone's walk-in song, or walk-in song. I'm thinking.
You good, my boy? That boy's
Dude,
I'm sure
handsome.
this guy doesn't even watch baseball, dude.
He was walking. All right, I can't talk
He was
right now.
hammered.
bro.
He actually had 15 of those Michelob Ultras.
So,
He's capping right
the
now.
sun hit me today, bro, for a long time. Like, I'm not even here.
He's nervous. Why are you nervous?
Now you know he's sitting next
Is it
to.
because TJ's sitting so close to you? You a little nervous?
My girl's texting me.
Yeah.
Is she the one? I hope so.
Comment down below if you think she's the one, chat.
She comments down below. She's like,
She's the one who hypes all the karaoke. I'm giving her away now.
Uh-oh. The secret is out.
She's the reason we have views.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
She's
Shout
real.
out to her.
She's the real one.
All right. You know what segment it is? It's TJ's dumb scenarios / questions.
I'll be right back.
It's a dark and gloomy night, not stormy. I know a lot of people like to say stormy.
Just gloomy.
You're out in the woods. There's a bear that's just going crazy. You read the news articles.
Save the bear.
Hey, this bear just murked like 5-6 people who's come through this woods.
And I'm just there.
You're there for whatever reason. You know, y'all like to go explore and stuff.
Those shrooms. What's y'all? What does that mean? What do you mean?
Not me and Juan, but
I got you. I'm out there. I guess just me out there in the woods.
Yeah.
got my-
Folks.
Barbo
one of them
Ranch.
folks. They heard a noise, so they got to go check it out. Type beat, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But you don't get a gun. What's your weapon of choice?
Wait, so it's me versus a bear in the woods.
No gun.
No gun.
Grenade.
If you see me in the woods and I'm fighting a bear,
Help
help
the
the
bear.
bear. I pour honey on you, goat. Yeah, if I don't have a gun, I'm probably going like
Grenade.
I don't even know. I want to say a sword. I feel like just a sharp sword. I just yink.
Sharp sword is not taking a bear down.
I'm going with like a 10-foot like spear, but like a sharpened like metal top
You're
or
dead too. Both of you are dead.
I don't
can
think
see
you
why
got.
I don't go
I
outside.
don't think you got the muscle to handle that 10-foot spear. To be honest with you.
ah man, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't want him to be that close to me. So if I get 10 feet out, just jab him in the chest a couple times.
Wait, you're jabbing him like this? I got bad news for you, brother. If you got a 10-foot spear and you're like this,
You got a better chance of making that bear laugh than fucking killing it at that point.
All right, bro, we gonna see.
yeah. Actually,
What
I
about
don't even need a weapon.
monster
Just give me a
truck?
microphone. I start cracking a couple jokes. Bear's on the floor laughing. I dip out of there.
Me and the bear are boys by the end of the
Yeah.
day.
All of a
honestly.
sudden, he's dapping me up. Couple Michelob Ultras. Me and the bear are chilling.
He's like, I didn't know you were chill like that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were chill like that.
Nah, it'd be hard to take a bear down, bro. Bears are big.
I know. Bears
Yeah.
are massive.
Bears are big.
I fought one last week though,
Yeah,
and look who's telling the story.
exactly. I'm 4-0.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Which one of your friends are you bringing to fight that bear?
You're 4-0 against him, so I'd probably bring you.
Damn. Besides me, obvious answer.
I don't think it matters who I bring. So we're talking about a bear.
y'all are
Hey,
crazy.
bro.
Which one of our friends looks like a bear?
I'm bringing. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm bringing Jonah off the simple fact that I know I'm faster than Jonah.
Yeah, he's got a good point. Jonas.
That's what my dad always said to me growing up. He was like,
Don't
if a bear is
fail.
chasing you, he's like, you don't got to be the fastest. You just got to be faster than the other guy with you.
That's it.
That's all I need.
That's it. I love that.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I'm bringing Jonah for sure. I'll be a damn.
Shout out, Jonah.
I'll bring Jonah.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to take on the bear with us.
Taking one for the team, Jonah. I don't think I've ever seen that guy run once in his life.
He somehow lives. He's like, I don't know what happened back there.
Yo, why were you running? That bear was actually chill as fuck.
It's pretty sick. No. I'm like, damn, Jonah, my bad. Bro. Someone was calling my phone. Had to get there real fast.
I
Wait,
didn't even see the bear. I was on a run.
So another question on this topic: what's an animal, like a realistic animal that you think you could take in a fight? Like a wild animal. I'm not talking like a cat or like a dog, but like a wild animal that you think you could actually take in a fight.
But it has to be like a reasonable fight. It can't be like a fucking
Yeah.
a meerkat or some shit like that. Like a I don't know. This is tough.
That's tough.
Cause it's just like such a Jurassic jump. It's like, all right, there's wild fucking, I don't know, mouse and shit, and then everything that's slightly bigger than the house cat has like an 80% chance of beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Humans, if we weren't as smart as we were, bro, we'd be fucked. We'd be extinct.
Kangaroo?
Okay.
No.
As long I got he punch. He's just
Nah, bro. If you
I
get
think
kicked in
like
the chest,
like
bro,
an
it's gonna be good.
orangutan, maybe I could like some
No.
lower level monkey. You feel me?
Yeah, lower level monkey, yes, not an orangutan.
Why not
No.
orangutan?
No.
They're yeah,
What
They
makes them
won't.
high level monkeys?
a sloth.
Yeah, there we go.
Nah, sloths have yuckiness.
If
on
you
them.
think
They got claws.
yuckiness, an orangutan would cook us, bro.
Why? Give me reasons.
They're
Like
stronger than
what's a
us.
lower tier monkey? Like you said, okay, a lower tier monkey. Like what's a lower tier monkey?
A capuchin monkey.
Capuchin monkey.
You couldn't. If we went to a zoo, you couldn't have spotted a capuchin monkey.
Capuchin monkey.
Yes, I
yeah.
can.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the monkeys
Get a
with the
load of
big
this
red
guy.
butts.
You're not beating a baboon either, bro.
Oh no, baboon.
Nah,
Anything
those
that's
guys are
like-
crazy.
Anything that's like half our size, that's a monkey, or almost 10 times stronger than us. But a capuchin monkey's like this big.
Why would you want to beat that thing up?
He's too
Bro,
quick.
I'm-
He's sliding on you.
He's
yeah, but he won't be able to like kill me for real. But
That's what you think till he's got your neck. Till he's behind you like this.
the triangle shit.
All right, next episode, Capuchin monkey versus TJ.
It's like a UFC fight. All you hear is Joe Rogan. Oh, he's got the neck. He's got his back.
Yeah. That's like you see Sean O'Malley out. The guy's 5 foot tall. You're like, I can handle this guy. All of a sudden, you're fucking on the ground sleeping.
You tell the story. You're like, all right. So there was 8 capuchin monkeys jumping me. You wouldn't believe it. Bro rolled up 10 deep.
I don't know. Maybe a ocelot.
All right, bro. I didn't know your animal vocabulary
Yeah.
was so deep. My
No.
bad, bro.
I thought we were just talking about normal animals,
My
dude.
bad. I watched a lot of Animal Planet growing up, bro. I know my stuff
what-
from time to time.
Nah.
I could take a platypus.
This man does not know how to talk right now, bro. I don't know what's wrong with Steve, but he's choked up right now.
I
bro.
told you, bro. I'm tired.
What did you say? What did you just say?
I said I could take a platypus unless it's Perry. Then it's
Yeah,
a
let's-
little.
What if you're in the water?
What if? That's a mammal too. Mammal versus mammal.
Don't they swim?
You got webbed feet, but that don't mean it's like. I
That's
take it to the deep oceans. We'll see. That's like a pond animal.
true.
Yeah,
If we
but
get
you're
into
not
deep water-
beating a fucking platypus in the deep ocean.
I don't think a platypus is like swimming as confidently as if he was in like a pond.
But it will definitely still swim better than you, is what I'm saying.
Like, how do you know? When's the last time you saw me swim?
Because you.
I don't think I've ever seen you swim before a
You're
walk.
scared of the ocean.
I swear to God,
there's
I
a
don't think
reason
I've
for
ever.
that.
I don't think I've ever seen
never
one
seen one in
swim.
water.
Yeah, I
I've
don't,
never seen one near water in my life.
Why you think
Oh
I
no,
would
we
take
had a
off
pool
my
party one
socks?
time.
I don't take
He
off
was
my
on this
socks. I
side
like
of
I
the
done
gate.
web feet.
Pool party, he was on this side of the gate. I
Yeah,
remember.
they wouldn't
that.
even let me in. It was actually crazy.
I'm trying to think back on it, bro, and I don't think I've ever seen one in water before.
Juan got
Yes.
that fat kid syndrome.
Exactly. Literally, I was about to say it. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Now you're built.
No, I've definitely seen you in water before.
I thought you were going to say, I'd definitely see you with your shirt off before I was going to say, all right, bro. It was-
His ankles haven't even seen sunlight.
Have you never come to the Boulevard pool with us?
bro,
It was your
On
neighborhood.
this side of the gate.
I don't know. Probably. I didn't. Nah, the only pool I went to was the Republic.
Woodlands? No.
No, we were at the Boulevard pool together. We have a picture.
Me and
But did
you.
he swim though?
No, he doesn't swim. Me, you, Jay. I think it was Bailey's birthday.
No,
I remember that.
I wouldn't have
don't
gone to
know.
that party.
Okay.
Speaking of pool, at Boulevard pool, I remember going to the pool. We drank so much. I went home, ordered Papa John's, whole pizza to myself, some cheese sticks to myself,
Golly.
and wings to myself.
Boy, what is
Body like, I want to say 70% of it. Went back to the Boulevard because we were supposed to go out that night. Threw up so much. Came out of the bathroom. Everyone's like, "You ready to go?" I was like,
nope.
Here's the
"It is
thing.
what it
I'm not
is."
going.
No, I still went.
I'm not going.
I just needed another bev to.
Yeah, I'll meet you out there, guys.
I needed another bev to get me going.
It's a lot of food you just said.
Bro, that was the most I've ever eaten. I was tweaking that day. I don't know what came over me, bro. But being in the sun and drinking.
It's just a normal Tuesday. All that food that he said. That's just the average day for me.
This is a normal day.
normal day for Juan.
Shoot.
I can't eat too much. That should be cooking me. Speaking of cooking, what's the last thing you cooked, Steve?
Steak,
Steak with what?
potatoes, and broccoli.
Such a basic bitch answer.
What? That's like a normal meal though.
I know that's a normal meal for me too. That's like one of my.
Bro wanted
favorite-
you to say ratatouille.
Yeah, but that was one of the last things I cooked. So that's why I was hoping it was something a little different. Are you a good cook?
No.
That's why I feel like steak and potatoes is like
Yeah, it's the easiest thing to cook.
The older I get, the more I realize that my parents really weren't cooking for real.
Nah,
No, they cooked. They cooked like every night, but it really didn't hit once I learned how to cook. I
there was
like,
a few
I cook
things that
way
hit, but
better
yeah,
than
looking
my
back, bro, that
parents.
shit was salty as hell, bro. Like, what the heck? Sorry, Mom.
It was good at the time, but when I got older and learned how to cook, like I definitely cook way better than my parents did.
My mom just threw butter in everything, bro. I don't know why.
I do that to this day.
Yeah, but like overload, bro. Like
I love butter.
it's so
Growing
fire.
up, chopped up hot dogs and mac and cheese. I was like, yo, how do they think
Yeah,
about
that's
this?
what
This is so good.
Chopped
then
up
I-
hot dogs.
And then I was in
baked
college
beans.
and I cooked that, and I was like, damn, we were really struggling when I was growing up, huh? Like, we didn't really have it like that, innit?
Hamburger Helper. Top
Fire,
3
yeah.
That's
dishes when I was a youngin',
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I
It's
eat.
still amazing to this day. Haven't had it in a minute, but I can taste it now that I'm thinking about it.
That
That
shit's
shit is
fire.
fuego.
Those noodles
Yes.
at the ham, bro. That's a
I couldn't.
That's fire.
Can't get over that. And one thing I hated, and I still kind of dislike it, and most people like it, spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti that much.
Still,
Like,
And then
bro,
my
what?
And whenever the reason why I don't like it is because my parents used to make a pot that's like this fucking round and like this big.
That's what
We
you
eat
do.
it for like
oh,
9 nights, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't keep doing this. So I'll get the crab
Yeah, that
mac
was
and
like
cheese
the
and-
classic. That was the classic leftover like meal. Like
classic
you make
Tuesdays.
you make
Yeah.
a big batch
And
and
you
then
make
you just got it for a
sandwiches with
couple
that.
nights.
Oh my gosh!
You say
the-
make sandwiches?
with
What
the
is he
bread?
talking about?
the
What?
spaghetti,
Making sandwich with the
spaghetti with the bread, and you fold it with a little bit of butter.
Now the
Are
spaghetti.
we talking about the same
tacos.
spaghetti? Like noodles,
spaghetti, yes. But you
noodles,
never had that?
sauce.
Well, I
I'm
thought we were
between
struggling,
bread.
Vince.
Alright.
I thought
It
we were
was fire,
struggling,
bro. It was fire, bro.
That boy Steve was
It was
struggling.
fire. Try it. Put butter on the bread, then throw the spaghetti, and then just roll that mother.
That's insane to me.
I'm dead. Okay, try it. I'm serious.
You ever
I
had
mean,
the
I'm sure it's
spaghetti
good. I
tacos on a
just
stick?
like
That was my taco.
Spaghetti tacos on a stick.
Honest.
The fucking iCarly episode. He's like,
what was
Carly
his
was like,
name?
He was walking around
Tebow.
with it too.
Tebow. Yeah, Carly was like, you can't put tacos on a stick; they just shatter. And he just pulls out it's just like a fucking row of taco shells on a stick. Bro. My guy was hilarious, bro. Fucking Tebow.
Dude, spaghetti's good. Some people used to put sugar. I don't understand that.
I think I did that once. I think my stepdad used to do that.
I don't know why. No, people do
Sugar
that.
and spaghetti. I know, but I just don't get it. Why?
I would put.
It's weird.
I would
That's so
slap a slice of Kraft mac and cheese on top of it and melted.
You
Bro,
say
what's
a
wrong with
slice of? You say a slice of Kraft cheese?
Kraft mac and cheese on top of it, melted on top of the spaghetti.
Why would you do that?
Wait, are you saying Kraft mac and cheese?
I mean Kraft cheese, my man, not
It's
mac
a
and
slice
cheese.
of cheese.
Just the cheese,
That's
not
why
the
put
fucking
noodles on his noodles.
Kraft cheese, bro.
You
Fuck.
just put a slice of cheese on spaghetti. That doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I guess that's the same in theory as like just sprinkling Parmesan cheese on top. It's just a
no,
different
Parmesan
cheese.
cheese is different than slapping them.
Bro,
If he
Yeah.
said he
cheese
took a
is-
slice of Parmesan cheese and slapped it on, you'd be okay with that. But because it's Kraft, it's different.
That's fine. Yeah, you're right.
Hey man, you know what I used to do? The cheddar blast goldfish. I would get the Kraft mac and cheese, make that, and you know how they have the powder with like that you put on in the noodles. I would grind down the cheddar blast goldfish, mix it in the mac and cheese.
That's fire.
Magnificent.
That's a lot of
You
cheese.
put a lot of that's fire. You put chips on anything, a goldfish on things.
Oh yeah, you
After
put
that
chips
meal,
on
TJ's
anything.
toilet hated to see him coming.
Turkey sandwich with some chips on it.
Oh,
Any cookout food and slap some chips on top
That's
of
it,
it.
bro.
It's
Anything.
just, is good.
I used to,
oh my
god.
gosh. Turkey
Hot
sandwich, cheese,
There's
Doritos.
nothing better. Extra Doritos too.
I've actually did the same thing with the cheddar blasted goldfish. I would coat chicken in it with a little bit of panko and stuff.
I like
as
that.
well.
No, I like that. I like that a lot. I haven't done it, but I like it. I've never done it, but
I like that.
Good.
I like
I
that.
like.
He's on to something.
Nah,
He's on.
Nah,
to
like people
something.
don't understand. You can do a lot of things with like hot Cheetos and like chips
Bro,
and
you
stuff. But you
can.
can do a lot of things, bro.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot.
why I have heart problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unhealthy. That's why America's top 5 in obesity in the world.
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
But you die
so
happy.
obese.
Obese kids are gonna watch this section of the podcast and be like, "Yo, these motherfuckers are spitting right now." Oh,
We're about to have 50,000 likes on fat kids.
Nah, man, but just
Oh, man.
I used to get
Mom, get the Cheetos.
I used to
Mom,
get
I thought I
creative
was the
with
only
shit.
one. These 3 guys are talking like they know.
Seeing green.
I used to eat like sour pickles and Skittles together too when I was a kid.
Okay.
I mean, sour Skittles and pickles. I'm fucking up my words.
That
too.
honestly isn't bad either, but that's a little weird.
Wait, what did he say?
Sour,
Okay, he's a little
Sour-
out. He's a little out. I can't really hear him. But what did he say?
Sour Skittles and pickles.
Oh, so I did hear that right. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured you were a little before. I was like, "There's no way I'm hearing this right." Sour Skittles and pickles. I was like, "They might not,
I
must
like
not be
that.
picking them up."
I would
Bro.
never do it in my life, but I'm not gonna judge that one.
Oh, what?
No, that's fire.
When I was a kid, I did it. I don't
There's
think I
sour
do it to
pickles.
this
There's
day.
like sweet sour pickles I like too.
I don't like the bread and
Oh.
butter pickles.
Stop.
Those shits are
Nah,
gross.
You're
Oh, no,
losing
I don't
me.
have bread and
You've
butter.
lost the plot.
But I've had like sweet. Or
I'm a
sour.
dill.
Vlasic
kind of
bread
guy.
and butter pickles. That was the first pickle I liked. Like that was that kind. And then I like started to get into pickles. Pause. Sounds really weird.
Ooh.
like chill.
Nah, I'm a big dill kind of guy. Not no bread and butter pickles.
I don't even know. I don't know what bread and butter pickle is, but I like pickles. What is it, a
Bryn,
normal pickle?
Bryn likes pickles. Like she'll just eat pickles straight out the jar. Like spears.
Yeah,
Like
I would
pickle
too.
chips.
Fire,
like
bro.
anything.
Pickles are gas.
After I saw
You
that, I had to get the DNA test done. So this might not be my kid. She's just eating pickles straight
You
out
don't
the
like
jar.
pickles like that one?
Not like that. I do pickles on a sandwich or like a burger, but I'm not just eating straight. Let me open this jar of pickles and.
I would drink pickle juice. I was like all types of that good stuff.
People like pickleback shots. That shit is weird to me.
Fire.
Didn't we have those the last time you were down here?
Fire? Probably.
That's probably why I got sick on Clematis.
Probably
We're in Bradley's.
crying
I
to me
think
throwing
we
up because he
were-
had pickle juice.
Yeah,
I think we had
that's
a
what it
pickleback
all started
shot.
from. I was having a good time, and then somebody gave me a pickleback shot. And I said, "Oh my god!"
But you didn't have to drink the pickle juice though.
Huh? I didn't.
weren't
I
they
didn't
separate?
drink the pickle juice.
you don't have
I
to.
think
I
I,
didn't
just
drink
took.
the pickle juice either. Yeah, I'm good on that.
So you just had a shot.
Yeah.
Wait, you
And
just
paid
said you
extra for
love
pickle
pickle juice, and then now we're talking about pickleback shots, and you said, "Nah, I didn't drink it either. I'm good off
Yo,
that."
I think I'm high, bro.
I
know what's going on.
don't. I don't want to mix alcohol and pickle juice.
Bro said, "Don't want to
Like,
mix
yes.
business with pleasure." Sour
But let
Skittles
me-
and
but-
pickle
but
juice.
throw the
Let me get
sour
that.
Skittles in.
He said, "But
It's a
alcohol,
party.
whoa, Chief, take it
Sweet,
easy."
sour, and salt. Are pickles salty? Like, is the vinegar like
There's different
salty?
pickles. Oh, like a normal pickle.
Like a dill pickle. Is that
like
considered salty
savory?
or sour or savory?
You're not gonna convince me. Like that shit is bananas to me, bro. Like,
All right, bro.
Yo, they should just throw a bag of Skittles in it and let it roast up.
Yeah. And then
what the
fade-
fuck are you guys saying, man?
No, I'm on to that. I fuck
The
with
Skittle, the Skittles
Yeah.
color starting to fade because the fucking.
it. I like it. I
the
like
vinegar
this
started
idea.
fading.
Honestly, you could probably drink it without eating the.
I would do it with pickled sausages as well. Sour Skittles and pickled
yeah,
sausages.
yeah.
Yeah, hello 911. Yeah, they're talking some crazy stuff
Nah.
right now. You
So
gotta
you
go
have
to
check
try
these guys
that.
out.
So you were just eating normal shit your whole childhood. You wasn't, playing
I
around.
probably
with
you
anything?
probably can't
Pause.
I couldn't tell you an abnormal thing that I ate that was like way out there. Like I don't know. I wasn't mixing candy with like trail mix is what I'm thinking of, like peanuts and like M&Ms. Like yeah, I'll mix that, but like I mean that's the closest thing I can think of in my head comparing fucking sour Skittles and pickles to like what I would have eaten that's sweet and savory like trail mix. Like I have some peanuts and some M&Ms.
I think the sour Skittles and the
make
pickled sausage definitely taste better than the sour
I
Skittles.
gotta
and
try
the
it.
pickles.
I'm gonna try it one day.
Did y'all eat hot sausages?
Hot
growing
sausage.
up?
This whole conversation has only made me think of how much I could use a hot sausage.
Yeah, fire.
Huh?
Yeah.
That boy
Pause.
freaky.
Relax, bro.
Boy, a hard hot sausage?
Tyler, this episode is gonna be paused for how many times I've had to say it with what we're talking about.
Yeah, we are a little on the pause area. So I was at a gay club last week,
Anyways.
and that shit went crazy.
Yeah, I remember I seen you there.
Huh?
I said I remember I seen you there.
Touchy subject.
What do you mean you seen me at the gay club? What were you doing there?
I was walking by.
Oh, okay.
Bro thought I was in there with them. Get the step
Yeah.
a little, bro.
Juan saw me on the bar and I'm dancing like Terry Crews and the White Chicks. Terry Crews is underrated. My boy is hilarious in everything that he
Everything. I don't think I've ever seen any movie or show with him in it that I've been like, yo, this show's kind of trash.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious. White Chicks is just hilarious in general. The Wayans Bros just don't
Wayans
miss
Bros,
either.
yeah.
They don't miss at all. Especially the Scary Movie franchise. Was that too scary for you, Juan?
I just don't think I've ever seen any of them, to be honest with you.
So
I
that's
don't
a
like-
yes.
I don't know if I like those type of movies.
Like the
Oh,
spoof
comedy movie?
Like, yeah, like spoof movies. Like, I don't know if
Like a funny movie?
Those are the best
hilarious.
ones, though.
I guess you wouldn't get it because you would have to see the scary movie to understand the scary movie side. That makes sense.
Yeah. If you leave the funny comments to me and TJ, that'd be great. You just stick over there.
You gotta
Nah,
see the
yeah, I
scary
don't know.
movie. to
There's
understand the
one that I
scary
do
movie.
like, but I can't remember what it's called. Like movie 48 or something like that, or movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's about the teen movie.
That. No, he's talking about
Oh no, that's a different one.
the guy. I remember one of the skits in him. He was like homeschooled and he had like
Yeah,
a
bro.
girlfriend, and the neighbors
It's
were
the
over, and I was like,
mom,
"Oh,
bro.
he's pretty
It's his mom,
normal."
right?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, I think his mom was a part of it, but he had like a fucking sock, like whatever, dog girlfriend or some shit like that. It was the guy
No,
who
his
played-
girlfriend was a mop. He's like, all right, we're gonna go to prom, and it was a mop.
It was his-
Oh, mom. I think you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
mom. I thought you said mom.
No, I thought it was his mom at one point tricking
No,
him.
yeah, because
He was like
they're
kissing
doing
girlfriend
sex
and
ed.
his
They're
mom.
doing sex ed, and they're
Yeah.
oh gosh.
Nah,
That's
that was a good one. That was a good one.
That's a
The
good- I do
fucking
remember
the
that.
restaurant when he had like the balls as his chin. Or was that movie? Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in a minute though. But was
That
a
one,
good
and then
movie.
there was the sports one. With the guy's name, like coach would call him ACL tear. It's like it's a seal, sir, a seal tearee. And he's like, all right, whatever you say, ACL tear. Get on out there and tear it up.
Were you talking about the football one?
Yeah, but I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's called The Comebacks. Is it that one? Pause.
What?
You talking about when the guy? There's one scene where he's like running, he gets tackled, he's all good. He gets hit by a fucking limo, he's all good, and he steps on
Yeah,
a sunflower seed.
he
and his
steps on the
fucking-
stick.
his fucking
Yeah.
leg just snaps, bro. Yeah, it was the comeback, bro. Nah, that movie was. I haven't seen. Damn, that was a pull right there. I haven't heard or seen anything from that movie in years, bro.
Yeah, I got a deep
But
bag
that-
of movies.
Yeah, no, that was a good movie. That scene in particular had me dying when I first watched that.
That's
movie.
hilarious.
He just got hit, like tackled, he was good. Ran over, he was good. He stepped on a sunflower seed and his leg just snapped, like in the most cartoonish way. Just fucking snapped the fucking half. I was like, yo, this movie's ridiculous.
I think someone threw a pill in my drink at the game.
Yeah, you seem a little off tonight, Steve. Let's talk about it.
I don't know what's going on. I'm
Who'd
like
you
high-
go to the game
I'm
with?
like high on life.
Your eyes are kind of red, too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Carmine, Mayfield, JT, Garrett, some other scrubs.
Nah, after that lineup, who do you think will most likely would drug you?
You.
Oh.
Racist, but let's dive into it.
Yeah, let's
What do you mean?
Why
by that?
do you think?
Why did he name
I
four of your
would be
white
the
friends, and then all of a sudden you say the black one is the most likely to?
I can explain myself.
I wasn't even there is the crazy part about
So
it.
his name's Unplugged TJ. He used to be plugged in. He used to be my plug, so he has the pills.
Now he's just
Oh.
making up some narrative.
Now, wow,
Now I'm a drug dealer.
now
That's
you're
crazy.
incriminated.
Now I'm a
Congratulations.
drug dealer.
All right, I could be in the woods, but this guy can't deal drugs. What's going on here?
Now, next
man.
episode when it's only me and Steven, because TJ's doing 5 to 10.
Thanks a lot, friend.
I'll be dead by a bear, so it's only one.
Just imagine
Finally.
run the podcast. by
What's up,
itself.
guys?
So today, positive talks.
Today, what we're going to talk about is why I'm alone.
Juan from across the pond. Well, actually, there is no pond to be across from because it's just you by yourself.
Got the
If
Masters coming up. Who's the favorites?
Oh.
Who are we taking?
Morikawa.
Yeah.
He's due. I feel like he's due.
You do. No, he really is due. I like him. Or Xander.
Xander's always my number one go-to, even if he's not the best, but he's my favorite.
I just watched him on TGL. I was just watching that.
I think.
What?
The TGL last week or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I liked it.
I think
he
Rory
play
might
well?
do it.
Yeah, they did good.
Rory's he's hot right now.
Didn't he just win?
Pause.
He won the Players.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's.
I like
he's hot
Rory.
right now. Now Rory's good.
What's his name?
Did
Just
you not
won
make the cut one?
The Valspar. No, I'm gonna be out there for sure. I'm saying like who? I just know I'm not a favorite.
Yeah.
I'm saying who's the favorite. It's like
I'll spend all my money on Juan. So
Yeah,
you
I'll
know.
be out there.
money
Ain't
on
crazy.
you, so you fairway finder.
I'll be
Just
on.
don't
I'll
find
be
that
out
fairway
there.
on a par 3.
I'll be in
Real
Augusta.
fairway finder. Why does this man have a putter on the tee box?
I'll be out there.
What's that guy's name
You
that
wearing
just
the
won
new-
the Valspar?
Not Cantley, right? No.
I didn't watch the Valspar.
Yeah.
And I didn't keep up
He's
with
don't
it.
watch
good.
Live golf.
I can't think of his name. No, it's not Liv.
Well, you thought. Alrighty.
I gotta look it up because it's gonna bother me now. But I brought
There's
it.
a
I,
live going in Miami soon.
I brought it up because at the Players he like didn't even make the cut, and he like said like he can't find his swing, like he has no idea what he's doing out there right now, and then he just won
Then
the
he
next
won?
tournament. Yeah,
Wow.
and he like commented his
lucky.
pic. He commented or he posted the picture, and the caption was "stupid, stupid game." Man, what the fuck is his
That's
name?
wild. I wish I could get good that fast.
Oh,
I mean,
Victor
that's not
Hovland.
it.
Hovland.
Oh yeah, Hovland won. I didn't know that. He's unreal though.
Well, he was like
He was.
2 years ago, and then it just went kind of downhill.
Now he's back.
I mean, he's still not horrible. Don't get me wrong.
none of them are
but
horrible.
It definitely because he was on a hot streak in what
Yeah, he was
2022
he was going-
or
He
23.
was like top 5 finishes, top 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, the last
Victor
three
Hovland.
he
tournaments.
was winning. He
The
was
last
across
3
the pond.
tournaments before the Valspar, he missed the cut on all 3, and then
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Because Victor Hovland and John Rahm were both like neck
Yeah.
and neck going crazy around the same time.
Damn,
And Rahm
I wish he
jumped
never left
ship.
us.
And all of a sudden, literally, I haven't heard anybody talk about him in forever.
He said 600 mil. Y'all don't have to hear about
My
So,
it.
favorite
y'all
golfer
don't even
jumped
know
ship.
me anymore.
Was it Cam Young? Is that the guy who I used to love?
Kim Young is a player.
Cam Smith. I think you're talking about
Okay,
Cam
no,
Smith.
Cam Smith.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
you talking
went
about
live.
live players? I thought you were talking about
Cam
in
Smith
general.
had a
Yeah,
nice
too.
run.
I look
He was
Brooks
done.
too. Brooks because he went to
Brooks
FSU. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
And then he defected. But then he almost
to
came
the
back and
dark
he
side.
almost won the Masters last year, right? That's the one he came in
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, he was up there.
I wish they're talking about doing a merger. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
it's
I
still
heard
going to
about
happen or not, but at this point,
I mean, I don't really mind it. I don't really care. It's cool that they're back to playing. Like, I think the first year they weren't allowed to play the majors, but then that second year they like opened it back
They
up.
all can
So
play now.
I think that's cool.
But-
I mean, the little tournaments, who really cares about?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be cool
I
to
think-
see them compete against each other, but like, there's so many that like I said, I think like the top tournaments, I think that's good enough for.
Yeah.
I would say a average or a casual golf fan like myself. Like when I
Yeah.
only tune into those.
I don't know. I randomly tune into golf. I don't check it all the time, but I watch it occasionally. I like it. It's fun, especially when I'm out there doing my thing and Juan's on the bag that day. Dynamic duo.
That's
you know what
crazy.
I'm
That
saying?
was
I know
That
that guy's
guy's
clubs.
nuts.
Trust me. I know that guy's clubs. I know his swing habits. I know where he likes to hit out of. Trust me.
We gotta get a video in where 2 of our friends are caddies and
That'd be
2 of us
fun.
are playing.
that'd be fun.
That'd be hilarious.
And we gotta like
Get-
every other shot. We gotta let them choose the club or something like that. We gotta let the caddy pick what we hit.
Oh no, every shot.
Oh, every shot. Yep.
Yeah. Put Jonah on Juan's bag and see.
I'm 60 feet out, Jonah. What are you thinking? Pull out the big stick. All right. Pause.
Yeah, when you come in one, oh my gosh.
What'd you
When you
say?
come in one,
That is crazy.
when you come in South Florida one, because we gotta figure out a 4th so we could do like we'll post
Nah,
a little clip saying who wants to play
Nick-
with us.
Nikki hit me up today, talking about running a 3-on-3 with us 3 and then him, Code, and Jonah. Obviously that wouldn't be the teams because we'd smoke them, but
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
push that to the side. So we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna post a clip, and then whoever wants to be our 4th and play with us will pick.
oh, that
we
thing.
can also run that too.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
I have one planned right now for the Masters weekend, hopefully. But after that, it's not like I can come down every weekend. You guys live across the pond. That's a hop, skip, and a jump.
Just turn the boat on, row it.
But go back to the people that you just named. Who would be on teams for that? That would be a
If it was
tough.
us three versus them three, we would kill them.
Who's the worst out of us three?
Jonah.
No, us three.
I just said
Oh,
us
us
three.
three? Probably me.
I don't know. It fluctuates. Because last time you were cooking.
Yeah, it does fluctuate.
It
to be honest.
fluctuates.
Juan's never seen me play good, but you have.
I've literally never seen you play good, ever. Actually,
No.
ever.
I talk so much shit, and this guy's never seen me hit a golf ball. So.
But that's just golf, though, bro.
Yeah.
It is
TJ's
what it
seen me turn up.
I've seen you turn up a lot.
I don't believe it. I think you
You
guys
just
are
get me nervous.
think you guys are just covering your own asses.
I get nervous around my crush.
Yeah.
That's true.
Happens.
That's one thing I used to hate playing with Nick and you.
Because you
is-
get nervous around your crushes? Wait.
No, because every other time we played, I was always playing with someone that I've never even met before. I was like, fuck, bro. Now I got this pressure. Like when I played with Tyler for the first time, I was like, all right, let's see what this guy's like off the tee box.
That was pretty good.
Here we go. Like, fuck. First hole, I believe he smoked it, and I was like, bro, I got to play with this guy. But that's when we switched drivers on the
that
back
was that
nine,
time?
and we started cooking after that. But it was just, I'm always in my head, like, playing with new people. It drives me absolutely bonkers. I don't know what it
Nah,
is.
if they smoke one before I step up, and I always crack the same joke. I go, well, don't expect to see that from me. And then I get up there and I do whatever I do. My drivers are pretty consistent. They're pretty consistent hook to the left and then land in the fairway, and somehow I still lose my ball because it rolls so much to the left. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it would really just come down to who's even with Jonah, I would say, because it'd probably be Cody and Nick, separate
No
teams, and then any of the three of us could probably be separate from each other, and then it'd just be Jonah and whoever else.
Well, no one's equal to Jonah.
Well, you know, Jonah
And
just got that lesson, so watch out now. My boy's out there
That's true,
training.
That's true.
My boy's out there getting work.
It's something about being on a team with Nick always bring a better player out of me. I don't know what it is. Like when we're during my bachelor party, all of us hopped up on the tee box. Nick smoked his, and I was a little nervous. I smoked mine. I think Juan had a good shot, but everyone else on Juan's team was just. It
was actually insane how I
it
got
was a
paired with
rough day.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Well, that's because I wasn't sure how my game was going to go that day, so I went with the better player, and Cody was consistently playing better than me around that time, but I definitely outplayed him that day.
You outplayed him. I outplayed him. My grandma outplayed him. It doesn't matter. That's the thing too. Is that's what we have to factor in. Is like whoever's on Cody's team, they're gonna be good for maybe the first couple holes, and then you lose Cody at hole number 8, 9, and that's especially at the turn. Like all of a sudden,
shoes.
it's done
Yeah.
for.
Hat
So
turned
you low key
sideways.
might have to put Nick, Cody, and Jonah on the team together because they would need a strong start because then Cody's gonna taper off, and then it would just be Nick having to carry both of them. And then there's us. Where
But
we'd actually,
Jonah just had the lesson, like we said, so.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he got out there and skaboom that thing. I don't really know.
I need Jonah to be good. Not like.
There'd actually
good.
probably be nothing more I'd be excited for in my life than to go out there and just watch Jonah be good at golf. Like that would actually make me so happy.
I
'Cause
feel
he
like a proud
sucks at
father.
literally every other sport that he just
I've
needs.
never seen him be good at it.
I'd be standing behind Jonah with my hands on my hips like this, and I'm just smiling. I'm just like, there we go, there we go.
You ever seen Rudy when he's out there, he finally gets to play, and the janitors
it.
in the janitors in like the tunnel, and he's just like,
Yeah. That's how
That'd
I
be
would
me.
feel. That's how I would feel, to be honest.
I just see Jonah, he just rip it down the fairway and be like, yep, and I'll just be.
But last time we played, I mean, he was struggling, but he got like a great strike in, and it went the distance that you expect that club to go as well. And I was just like, there we go. Whatever you just did, try to repeat that for the rest of the thing. Got up to the ball, approach shot, topped it. Just drop on me, bit dog.
Just drop him.
Just drop on me.
Jonah gets a double bogey.
But he was so close to making a. Well, I won't say he was close to making a birdie, but he made it to the green in 2, all legit. But he had like a 20-foot putt, so that's why I said, or maybe even longer. So it was a little tough.
Hey, I'm rooting for the kid.
But I was like, Jonah, we gotta get out of here with the par. You gotta find the pace. I know, hitting the greens is a little tough, but you gotta find the proper pace. Let's get out of here.
Bro, shout out Jonah, bro. Love that guy. Because we're talking about him right now like he's a fucking Make-A-Wish kid. Like, we're talking so bad. Like we're talking as if he has no skill in his body.
Personally. It's not even like a mean thing. I've just never seen it.
Well, outside of I've only played golf with Jonah. I've never played fucking basketball or anything else like that.
It's not good.
Jonah just started. Jonah just started playing golf. Like he's probably played like 6 or 7 times in his whole life. But outside of golf, like Jonah's great.
Yeah,
he's great at. That boy said he's great at great.
Well, Jonah's amazing.
Yeah, he's
friend.
a great guy.
Me and Jonah.
Obviously that's.
Whenever Jonah and I are out, we don't have to communicate. Like if we're going out, like everyone's out and we're all drinking, Jonah and I don't have to communicate. We just look at each other and we both know, we're ready to go home. Me and Jonah are always on the same wavelength if we're out.
Yeah, because Jonah don't want to go out to begin with. So anytime
Jonah's already just done.
Anytime you finally throw him that look, he's like, "Oh, thank God!" He's like, "Finally."
Jonah wakes up and that's his look.
No, Jonah likes going out. What are you talking about?
No.
But he's like, I don't like going out at night. I like to do my day thing, and then 6 o'clock roll around. I'm like, yo.
Nah, I'm a night cat. I like that night vibe.
I don't. I like being hammered during the day. Sun is still out. I can feel it on my skin.
Nah, because then if I get hammered and it's still during the day, then I go to sleep and I wake up hungover and it's still the same fucking day. And I'm like, damn, what, like, bro?
Yeah, that
don't fall asleep.
Nah, you gotta pass out when you get home.
You must not be drinking. You're not drinking enough if you're out there having fun and you don't want to go.
The second I come in,
when we were out last time you were down here, I didn't go home and fall asleep. And we were drinking. We were bevving.
Me and Steve got back late at night, first of all. and fell asleep.
Yeah.
Man. But nothing.
God, but that sushi was good.
Fire.
I felt like
poor Lions fan.
Poor Lions fan.
We said it would.
I've been feeling like a vampire leaving brunch though, because it's not too fucking. It's not too bright in the restaurant, so you finally walk outside and you're drunk, bro. Just the sun hits you and just fuck, bro. You were upstairs for whose birthday was it, bro?
That was Jonah's.
It was music fucking blaring.
Bro, we went to like a VIP section.
Yeah, we went to the VIP section. I don't even know how we even did that, but we finally got outside and I was like, bro,
that was crazy.
Fuck. And don't play music that loud when I'm eating.
Weird.
By the way.
I never even. Where was that? Not Louis Lou's. That was Louis Lou's. It's not combative, bro. That one.
I forgot.
Bar Louis?
No, bro. I don't know why I said it like that.
Bro said Louis Lou's.
It's like the #1 brunch spot for like everyone. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But that music was so fucking
There was like
loud.
a secret staircase and it was just a DJ popping and like 3 tables up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
No, but that was tough. Did we go to Drive Shack after that? Yes, because I went to go buy some new shorts. And I changed shorts in the car. Because I was wearing jeans, and I'm not going to Drive Shack in jeans. And we're already...
What's wrong with that?
Bro, you play golf in jeans?
That's not playing golf. That's going to Drive Shack.
I'm swinging a golf club, bro. I'm not wearing jeans while I'm swinging a golf club.
This might be why you're bad, is because you think about little things like that. Like, what?
Bro, I'm not wearing.
Are you bringing your own clubs out to Drive Shack? Like, you got your bag with you?
I got the gloves and everything. No, I don't do that.
You don't bring your clubs? Why not? So what's the point? What are you going? You're going to Drive Shack. You got to change the shorts, but you're not going to swing with the actual clubs you play with.
I gotta be comfortable to swing a golf club. It is what it is. Even when I'm practicing in the
that's why I'm better than you.
Change.
Ooh.
Me, I can wear whatever and I'll swing the clubs. Perfect.
Ooh.
All right, wear jeans when you come down.
Say less. Say less.
You're gonna bring back the old swag, the jeans, and what were the Nikes you used to wear? The Nike, were they SBs or something?
No.
The ones I used to wear?
Swag.
Yeah, they were like low top Nikes.
The golf shoes?
What? No. Back in high school, they're like low top Nikes.
I didn't wear SBs.
Am I tripping?
Were they Janowski?
They,
No, no.
Janowski's, that's what they
yeah.
were. Yeah.
I guess
so
they
wear
were
some
they were
jeans.
SBs then because
They were-
Yeah, those are
SBs.
SB. Janowskis.
Yeah, so not they just weren't like dunks or like those
Yeah.
type of SBs.
Janowskis are
But yeah,
nice.
wear jeans and the Janowskis.
straight.
In a
Say
bit.
less.
Bento hoodie.
Ah, I got the bento golf polo. I'll wear that. The Nike.
Damn, he
The
locked
heck?
in.
Y'all got golf attire at Bento?
Custom.
No, I personally have Nike polos because I didn't like the polos that they had, so I got my Nike
Oh, you
polos.
bought it. I got you.
Because the
So
place
you
that
just
we
go to work, then hit a quick 9?
exactly just in case you never know. Tiger comes
Customers
in.
talking shit.
Yo, that's a nice shirt. Are you trying to go play 18 real quick? Absolutely. Can you play in jeans? Funny why you mentioned that, Tiger. I was just talking to my boy about how I play in jeans.
Customers talking shit. You're just like, I'm out. I'm going right now. Like this guy doing.
Oh man. All right. Well, we are running. Damn, it's 10:44.
No way.
Woo!
Golly.
At my bedtime. big
Doghouse
dog.
time.
That boy Steven, though, he's not falling asleep for the next 4 to 5 hours. bro.
I'm KOing.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
What time did you go to sleep last night?
Like 2.
Okay.
I've been staying up late.
You've been saying that forever. You're saying it like this is a new thing. You just stay up
Nah,
late.
This is different.
Just because, look, he's on the bed, feet kicked up, he's laying on his stomach.
I be dropping her off late. I be calling her late. You know. I hope so.
He on the wall like
Soldier
this.
boy.
He's like, nah, what do you mean? No, you go to bed. No, you hang
Vacuum.
up first.
That's it right there. That shit lasts for hours. No, you do it.
Vacuum the ceiling.
What am I
Yeah,
doing
bro.
right now? Shit, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
I'm just,
You know, guy like me,
he out there sweeping the lawn. Nah, I ain't busy. What are you talking about?
baby, relax.
Watering the bed. Yeah, nah, girl, I'm just cleaning up right now.
Just got done with my workout, my 8-hour workout, baby. You already know.
8
And
hours.
he hangs up. He's like, I haven't worked out in a week. What am I doing?
I gotta get back out there.
She's the reason.
Oh, no.
Bro got phone
Busted.
list. That's what he's doing. He's
Getting the reps in. That's enough working out for me. Oh man. But episode 14, I think, of Seeing Green. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have been tuning in, we will see you guys next week with episode 15, and then we're gonna drop episode 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And once we get to episode 20,
put that shit
we'll
on.
bring on us. Well, Juan will personally fly out a special guest from any state, any country, to sit down in his home and do that 21st episode with us.
That's it. 21st is a special one. Can't wait to
Me
be,
no hablo inglés.
can't wait to be there.
No, but we are Seeing Green, and we are out.